So, NASA scientists studying climate change, and Jane Doe, a non-climate alarmist, believe climate change is happening not as fast or as severe. John, what exactly is climate change and how does it affect us?
Climate change is changing temperatures and extreme weather. Permanent damage can be done.
I don't believe in climate change.
What do scientists think about the multiple hurricanes? When will they stop? I heard climate change is changing temperature and extreme weather. Prematurely damage can be done. Over to you, Jane.
I think the media is doing better at reporting damage, so we just hear about it more.
Where is climate change happening?
All over the world.
History and weather patterns show many occurrences of bad storms, and history repeats itself. It is difficult to have a pattern because there have been a lot of changes in weather patterns over the last 800,000 years. Examples are snow amounts in 1970s, 1930s depression weather, and the Alaskan tidal wave in 1958.
How long have humans been the dominant drivers of climate change?
Since the Industrial Revolution.
Records start in 1958. Do you know whether there were not similar increases prior to that?
John, do you want to respond to that?
I did some research and I found that human activities are driving the increase of CO2 concentrations. Carbon from fossil fuels has a distinctly different signature. This information tells scientists that fossil fuel emissions are the largest contributor of CO2 concentrations.
Who and what is impacted by human-caused climate change, and how?
People, animals, buildings, geography, and vegetation are changing, and oxygen supplies are being depleted.
People are still planting trees in the world that produce oxygen.
Why does human-caused climate change matter?
It is the main cause of climate change.
Climate change is a money-making racket by governments all over the world.
What fundamental actions need to be taken to address the problems and solutions?
We need to make donations to companies for extracting CO2 out of the atmosphere and make companies' accountability a priority.
We should be starting with the nations that produce the most. I still want to be warm in my house when it is minus 50. I want to be able to drive my car long distances. This whole climate change thing is a bunch of baloney.